Ness.
Okay. Alright, so a lot of people have been complaining about Game & Watch these past few days because of Mr. L's winning Smash and Splash 2. However, there is quite a bit of counterplay against this character as I, Aki the Game & Watch Slayer, as everyone calls me, will tell you, as well as Pikmon here.
Hello.
Will explain some of Game & Watch's strengths and neutral options as well, so a bunch of stuff. So, let's go on to Battlefield, pretty neutral stage.
3, 2,
So, what can you tell me about Game & Watch's strengths and weaknesses?
Okay, so Game Watch is really good at controlling space for one thing. He has Bacon, which controls a lot of, like, it goes out there, it's really slow moving.
Yeah, it's a slow-moving projectile, covers a lot of airspace, so it makes aerial crouches a little bit more difficult to play around.
And then he also has his tilts so that when you try to approach him from in front of him, you just kind of get stuffed because the moves last a while. And, well, the hitboxes are just really big and good.
Yeah, the most infamous being Dare.
Down tilt?
Yeah, not Dare, D-tilt, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's really his main strength. His other big strength is his Punish Game, which you guys all know, with the up throw, up B, nair stuff that you all think is pretty free, but there is counterplay to it. Okay.
Also, Game & Watch having very long-lasting hitboxes, which seem to last on for infinity.
Yeah, well, his F tilt literally has 0, and like his IASA is the second the hitbox ends.
That's hilarious, actually.
Yeah. But down tilt is not that good, actually. You can see it lasts barely at all, even though the animation lasts forever. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even Ness with a character with such a short grab range is still able to shield and just wave dash and grab.
Yeah, especially with shield DI, it becomes much easier. Okay, some weaknesses he has. Game Watch isn't really that great at approaching, but so Game Watch is going to try to force you to approach him, which he is good at because he controls space very well and will try to shove you to the outside. So he's bad at approaching because his aerials all have, like, they're not great on shield. However, they do have range, but really, if you just shield them, you should be able to punish them every time if you get good at that.
They just look really hard to punish because of the landing hitbox that comes out.
Yeah, like there, but it's negative on shield. You can grab me.
Yeah.
Same with Bear. Bear's his worst move on shield because of the landing hitbox, actually. Well, not because of it, but
What happens if you like, jab out of it? Yeah.
Yeah. And also another weakness he has, might not seem like a weakness to you guys, but a weakness he has is also one of his strengths. His moves last a while, so that's a weakness because his hitboxes don't really cover his body. A lot of his hurt boxes are completely free and open from certain angles. So if I try to up tilt and neutral while I'm facing you, like I'm just completely exposed for the later half of the move. If I do F tilt, you can just jump over me and dare me or something. Because yeah. Well, Ness might not have the best time with that, but he has other ways. Down tilt doesn't last long at all. You can just dash in if you time it right, or just shield DI and grab me. Alright, so those are Game & Watch's strengths and weaknesses.
I guess another Game & Watch weakness is his like lightness.
Oh yes, definitely. So Game & Watch's fall speeds and his lightness combined make him take really big punishes. So you're really good at punching me, you just grab me and then I take a bunch of percent. Yeah, like that. That was, I couldn't really do anything about that.
Wow. But because of that, certain characters have like certain kill follow-ups, like Ness down throw.
Yes,
Down air could kill.
Yeah, we're not sure if that's guaranteed, but at kill percent, stuff like that is guaranteed. Like,
It looked like it wasn't guaranteed, but
it looked like I could escape right there.
Yeah.
I saw that. But Link's down throw to down air is guaranteed on kill percents on Game Watch, and like it's pretty easy to do. like at a long range of percents. So like a bunch of characters have kind of kill confirms that just work because of his lightness and his not super floaty fall speed.
How light is Game & Watch again? Like 4th, 3rd lightest?
I'd for 3rd with Fox.
Okay. So yeah, he dies really early, and because of his floatiness, he dies off the top really early.
Yeah, yes, definitely. If you have a vertical kill move, that's the best way to kill Game & Watch. Because if you try to kill him off the side, I can just recover, because my recover is pretty good.
Also, as, what is it? His grab box is pretty big.
My grab box is insane. Like, it's magnet hands right there. Let's see.
So yeah, killing him off the side is going to be a little more difficult, but killing him off the top isn't going to be as challenging.
Okay, so that covers its strengths and weaknesses. Okay, so for neutral options, in just basic neutral like this, the Game & Watch is going to throw out a bunch of bacon and down tilts and hope you run into one of them, basically.
Just basically, it's kind of like Ness, where you just throw out hitboxes, and if one lands, you get a punish.
Yes, definitely. But I can just keep doing this, like throw bacon, forward tilt, do stuff, and then I'll try to push you to this edge. That's really what Game & Watch's goal should be to do, because on the ledge, you really have very limited options against Game & Watch.
Yeah, you kind of just suffocate because he just has so many good hitboxes to try to keep you out.
Now, so if I'm doing this, what would you do to try to get around me?
So, I'd probably just go back to center stage if that's going on. Like, if you're throwing out bacon, I could just nair through it.
Yeah, okay, so Game & Watch's bacon, you can use the hitbox to get through it, just like most other projectiles that are, well, just like all other projectiles that are tangible.
And also the pan hitbox only lasts for like 1 frame.
Yes, it only lasts for 1 frame. It's not good at all, like if you're trying to hit with it in neutral. However, it is pretty good on shield. But,
yeah, it's like +4, 7, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's good on shield, but on hit, it's like whatever. And if you whiff with it, you can still be punished for it. That's if you're deliberately trying to hit with it anyways.
Yeah. So you can aerial through bacon pretty easily, but I might be ready for that. However,
nope, not hitting it.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I'm just not hitting it properly.
Usually do it. Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Usually hit it well.
There we go.
Okay.
Just stop air through him. But yeah, I should be able to nair through them.
I'm pretty sure you can like approach me from above and dare me.
There we go. I don't know why it worked there.
But yeah, that's the main way to get around bacon. Now to get around my tilts, you could forward tilt, not necessarily. If I do a forward tilt, you're gonna want to jump over me.
Forward tilt and D tilt, I just try to jump over.
Yeah.
But if you do something like say up tilt, just go from the side.
Yeah, you can just wave that F smash me, I guess, if you're ready for it. Okay, so that's basic neutral against Game & Watch. So aerial through bacon, and then jump over his down tilt and forward tilt to punish him from above.
Oh, looks like we're gonna be up to time, so.
Oh, debug.
Yep. So let's probably change that.
Oh yeah, we should.
1, go!
Yeah, so aerial through bacon, that works really well. Especially if your character has a long-lasting hitbox in the air, like Peach's dare. You can just dare through the bacon and then come down on me and hit me. And also, just try to find a way around tilts. Find out which one I like to use. Usually down tilt for most characters, or for most Game & Watch players.
Yeah, from what I played from LZ versus Pikmon versus Dakpo, each one plays Game & Watch a little bit differently. LZ likes his down tilts very much, and he crouch cancels a lot, whereas Pikmon will go for a lot more bacon approaches and D-tilts and stuff. And then Dakpo, if I remember, he used a lot more back air.
Yeah, back air is very good in neutral.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't really cover my aerials that much.
Yeah.
So
cover your aerials in neutral, I guess.
Okay, so this goes to approach options.
Yeah.
Well, that's my next thing. So I'm gonna throw bacon. If you're that distance away, my best option will be to RAR or wave dash back air. It invades a lot of your space.
And it confirms to do a lot of things, so it's pretty much one of his best moves.
Yeah, it's a very good combo starter. So I'll do that. But if you see a Game Watch who likes to go for that, what you do, you shield it. And then here's the thing: you should pretty much always get a shield grab on a bear, and that's because a thing called shield DI exists. So if I space my oh wait, no, this isn't 20XX. We can't infinite shield.
Yeah. All right.
So if we shield, you can hold that way. I'm pretty sure even if you try to buff or roll, you won't get the roll. Yeah. So if I space perfectly, you could
So.
yeah, you can still get it if you time it right.
Yeah.
It takes practice. Or if I try to cross you out, you can shield the eye back and then get a grab. It's all very possible.
Yeah, it's just a matter of understanding like how to hold your shield in order to get the most optimal punish, or just like a grab, or even just an aerial out of shield would also work.
Yes.
So,
Landing hitbox. Be ready for that too. If you shield the landing hitbox, you should be able to punish Game & Watch. So if you don't want to shield it or not get it SDI, shield SDI.
just shield and jump out.
Yeah. Or you could
Just wave dash out.
yeah, just wave dash back. However, it covers a lot of space if I get the most speed I want. You could wave dash back and then try to get a fast punish on my landing. However, it's pretty tough to do, so
If you're just not comfortable, just jump.
yeah.
Just get out there, retreat to a platform.
Not getting hit is the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So what about fair and down air?
fair is god-awful on shield.
It's really bad.
And so many Game Watches do it. And it works on way too many people.
Yeah, just shield it. I got shield poked right there because Nessa shield is not that good, but
Yeah.
you should be able to get a free shield grab or just an aerial for any character, basically.
Then Dare. Dare isn't that great of an approach. It doesn't extend that far in front of him. So you can see that Game Watch is really open.
On the sides.
Yeah, and his head is right up there. You can just jump and then push him with an arrow pretty easily because he's going to be moving towards you. All you have to do is just jump and hit him.
Yeah, and Game & Watch's aerial mobility isn't that great either.
Yeah.
What I remember?
I have really bad air acceleration, but if I jump from run speed, I'm kind of fast, I guess.
Yeah. So if they're approaching with Dare, try to approach them from the side rather than from below. Especially if they're falling down with a down air.
Yes. Never try to challenge downer unless you know one of your aerials can beat out Game Watch's downer, or up tilt, I guess, or something like that. Blade Wise punishes me all the time with each up smash because his hands are invincible or something.
Yeah, and I think you can punish it with like Link's sword, DDD's hammer.
Yeah, there's all kinds of
Just
options.
a bunch of stuff.
Or you can just shield it and then get a shield grab, just like fair and fair.
And then there's Nair.
Yeah, there's Nair. Nair is actually Game Watch's only safe move on shield, but
But it comes out forever.
yeah, it comes out, takes forever to come out. However, it is a huge hitbox.
Yeah.
But it's plus one if you do it perfectly. So still chances are you can get a punish on Game Watch because they're probably not going to get the plus one. Okay, so that, oh yeah, Dacus. A lot of times, Game Watches will do that.
It's like a surprise move, so it'll catch a lot of players off guard. And even if you shield, he just slides away pretty far.
Yeah, so the best option for this, oh god, yeah, it does extra shield damage, but you should be able to react to it and then punish him before the up smash comes out.
And he sacrifices a lot of like sideways shield, sideways stage presence along with it.
Yes.
So you're guaranteed to be in center stage while his Game & Watch is going to be back in the corner.
Yeah. So Game Watches will try to get you with that. You probably will get hit by it a couple times. It's scary. Chevy always says that you become dumb when Game & Watches approaches you with Dacus because all you have to do is shield it or hit him or something.
It's very fast, so it's kind of...
Yeah. The move itself isn't fast, but seeing him approach with it suddenly is kind of hard to react to. But if you're paying attention, you shouldn't really get hit by it. Okay.
And usually it's not an approach option until like what? When you're at 80% where it kills?
Yeah.
Because it's definitely a kill option at really early percents, kind of like Fox up smash or Pikachu up smash.
It's just a free kill if you get hit by it, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay. Defensive options. So, you guys all probably know, if you're calling Game Watch, you can just do this to get out. It's frame 3. And it is really annoying.
However, if you notice, Uppy, that hitbox isn't that big.
Yeah.
It only covers the center of Game & Watch and doesn't extend towards the 2 helpers that do the trampoline for him.
Oh, and the hitbox on Uppy isn't that great, except for one brief moment right there where it kind of protects him from above. But however, that's for later.
But yeah, if you should be spacing properly against his shield, because if you don't, you just get hit by LP, and that just means you screwed up your shielding somehow.
Yeah, and like in the middle of a combo, you might just barely be able to link something together. But like Game Watch might be when you think you could hit him, and that will happen sometimes. I also try to match up up air because up air doesn't forfeit stage position if I miss the up B. Because like I'll go way up there and then like I'll have to come down somehow and you can punish my landing. But if you get hit by it, you're kind of screwed. It'll happen sometimes, but just be wary that it is an option.
It's got shorter range than Shine out of shield, so.
Oh yeah, it does.
What else? All he has is like out of shield, grab, up B, and up air, right? For like get out of.
Yeah, out of shield.
Get out of shield options. Like forward airs and back air are kind of slower.
Yeah, Game Watch's best options out of shield are like wave dash and up B, and then.
But if he sacrifices a lot of stage control.
I dislike using up B because of stage control. I like my stage control. Unless I know I'm going to hit with it, then it's okay. Well, more than okay. But yeah, rolls for Game Watch are terrible. You probably should be able to react to it, and then.
Yeah, if you're like right next to him.
Like, yeah.
He will be able to act out, but you should be able to catch him.
So when you get Game Watch in the sky above you after a combo or something, most Game Watches will try to come out down with downer. We've kind of already discussed how to deal with downer. Don't try to challenge it from above unless you know your character can beat it. The best way to do is try to keep your mobility try to get mobility and get around Game Watch and punch him from the sides, because he is very vulnerable from the sides. Like, just look how he sticks his foot way out there. And what else was I going to say? Or if it comes down with dare, you can punish his landing lag. Like, it's hard to like kind of create the situation without actually like being in a game situation.
Yeah, so we'll probably go into like a practice round after
we
explaining everything.
Yeah, we will. And then we'll kind of point stuff out as we do stuff. What's to say?
So now you have ledge options or recovery, I think? Yeah, recovery.
Recovery. Okay. LZ says Game Watch's recovery is unedgeguardable. But Aki over here says otherwise, and so do I. Well, that was weird. The other, like, tilted the grab box.
So, although Game & Watch's ledge grab box is, like, super huge and his up B is super, super big
yes.
when it comes to covering the ledge, or, like, trying to get back down the ledge, you should be able to... Oh, well. You should still try to challenge him off stage because he doesn't cover very much space in front of him unless he commits a forward air.
Yeah, he's pretty vulnerable during his up B.
Oh.
I got you with bacon.
Nah.
But, yeah, so Game Watch will try to, if he tries to go for the sweet spot, then you can do two things. Aki likes to roll the edge and then do that sudden grab. So, right when he up Bs, you could do that and then take ledge. But he's most likely will still have his jump. So what you can do is drop down and then dare, and then meteor me.
Drop down, like do an aerial.
Yeah,
essentially.
Like meteors probably won't kill if the game watches is ready.
Yeah.
But so yeah. That's one way to try to guard a sweet spot. The other, when I up B and you take ledge, I will be forced to jump back on the stage, and then that's when you can tourney winner and punish me with an aerial.
Yeah.
Because I'll be right in the tourney winner. Oh well,
sorry, that's
I
not
guess
tournament winner?
I guess not Ness. Oh yeah, Ness can tournament winner. Yeah.
So now he lost his jump, and now you should be able to. Basically, the objective of trying to edgeguard Game & Watch is to try to make him expend his jump.
Yes, definitely. Game & Watch's recovery gets so much worse without his jump. Because his up B is pretty easy to take ledge from. It's not like Roy where he stays at the top of his up B forever. So he barely stays there at all. So if you suddenly take ledge from me and I'm not ready for that, then I'll kind of be like, whoa, whoa, and then you can just kind of stay on ledge and just roll back up and kill me. But if I am ready for that, I will have to jump back on stage, and then you can punish me with an arrow for that, because you will have ledge invincibility.
I think you have to be a little bit more aggressive when trying to edgeguard a Game & Watch.
Yeah. However, it is pretty dangerous to go off stage against Game & Watch, because if you screw up, you might die.
Yeah. But still, sometimes the risk outweighs the reward.
Yes. Because you kind of bodied LZ on the edge guards. You got a bunch of meteors on him.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't understand that. Okay. That's edgeguarding Game Watch on the sweet spot. If he doesn't do that, it's really easy to just kind of cover it like every other recovery. He's really vulnerable doing his up B. Like, just kind of, you can just spare me or something. Like, if I try to up B back onto stage, and then rinse and repeat.
Nay can also just crouch cancel it from what I saw.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. That's not crouch canceling. Try it one more time. Yeah.
And Game Watch is actually kind of difficult to sweet spot with. I'm very bad at it myself.
Yeah, sometimes characters with like forward tilts, like Ganon, Falcon, and Ness can just like forward tilt kick him away. So using moves to cover a little bit below the ledge should suffice.
Yes.
Mart's down air is really good for this. And Mart's a pretty good matchup against Game & Watch from what I remember.
People say it's even.
People say it's even?
I don't have any opinion on it because I don't have experience.
We don't have Marths here,
Yeah,
so.
we don't. Also, the thing that I see so many people make a mistake on, if you hit Game & Watch out of his up B, and then he can only make it back with, he can't make it back with his up B, they'll just kind of like be like, oh, I killed him. But no.
Yeah, people just like give up edge guarding Game & Watch.
Yeah, but no, Game & Watch will still have his jump, most likely, unless you saw him use his jump, unless you saw the circles, then Game & Watch still has his jump, and you still have to keep trying to edge guard him. So many times have I been like, have people rolled from the ledge while guarding my up B, then I just get him to jump back and I'm like, LOL, I'm alive. So, just never give up, I guess.
Yeah. Just don't assume the Game & Watch is dead. Ever. Oh, whoops.
Okay.
So that covers his recovery and sort of edge guarding him. So now his ledge options.
Ledge options. Okay. Game & Watch has insane ledge options.
Yeah, the most common one people do is fair.
Yes, fair. Shield it, get out of its range, whatever. It's easy to punish, just like fair and neutral. But so many Game & Watches do it, you have to be ready for it. It has long range.
Yeah. Just shield it, grab.
Yeah.
Super easy.
However, he also has
the bacon ledge
one
jump.
Of my favorites. It has barely any landing lag. If I do right, I can actually no impact land it, but I'm bad at that. It's a really strong ledge option. Because if you are above, you'll get hit by the bacon unless you aerial through it. So if you come down with an air or something, an aerial through the bacon, then you will be able to hit me. Blade-wise does that a lot with dare. The side doesn't have range at all. You can just kind of stand like right there and F-smash me. Yeah.
So from this range, you can also just wave dash out of shield, and I can just react.
So like if you stand right there, you can punish. If you see a fair, you can wave dash back and then F-smash me. But if you see me do this, you can just F-smash me.
Yeah. Probably not on reaction.
Is that hard to react to?
It's pretty tricky.
Okay. Well, okay.
Well, mainly because my character has pretty good range on his F-smash.
Yeah, so
if your character like
Yeah.
DDD or Falcon, you might have a bit of a tougher time because your forward smash starts up a little bit slower. But usually just wave dash back.
You have to punish him basically right away if he does the bacon from ledge, because it soft lands or whatever it's called, and then I can just
auto cancels.
down tilt. Oop, fair, jab, whatever, or sorry, F tilt.
Just anything that looks scary.
Yeah, but unless I do it really, really well, like I have to drop down super low, then it is punishable.
Which is kind of tricky to do so.
Yeah. Game Watch also has tourney winner ledge dash. I like that. I prefer that to normal ledge dash because
it's more consistent, I assume.
yes, that, and also when you jump from the so I'll press X right now, and then he's just like that forever. So he'll just appear to ledge dash right away. But however, there's one frame where I can SD, so I don't like to do that much. My favorite option is to tourney winner and then ledge dash onto this ledge. A lot of characters can do that. That's not Game Watch specific.
Yeah.
But
like Fox on Yoshi's Story or Fountain on that.
yeah. But just be wary because you will not be able to react to this. I should do it more, but I'm scared of the SD because there's a perfect frame where you can SD. Let's see. Oh, there's tourney winner dare.
Tourney winner dare.
Tourney winner dare.
Covers people on platform, but still you can grab it.
Actually, no.
Can you not?
If I do it right.
Oh, I see. You messed me up.
Crap, I'm not doing it right. Hold on. I'm bad. I can wave dash out of it.
Oh, okay, I see.
So, you're not going to be able to punish that like other days where you can punish his landing lag unless I do it, or unless I mess up, which I have done a bunch, as you can see. Yeah, so you're going to want to punch him from this, well, you're not going to be able to react to that. I don't really know what people can do about that unless you read that he's going to do it. Unless you guess that he's going to do it before he actually does anything, then you can punish it. But if you don't predict it, it's pretty tough to punish because you'll probably be like right here. Let's see. Yeah,
say I just trades.
It's pretty tough to actually beat. So on non-platform stages, the tourney winner dare beats the counter to this and this. So I don't play against a character. I don't know what I would do.
I usually just respect the Game & Watch's ledge options, just stay out of range as far as I could.
Yeah, Game & Watch has a crap ton of ledge options, but a lot of Game & Watches like to stick to limited ledge options, like fair from ledge or big from ledge or something. And
fair from ledge is the most consistently easy option, but it's definitely not the best.
So if you can get a read on the Game Watch, then it's not that difficult to punish him, just like most other characters, but he just has a crap ton of ledge options, and you should respect him. Let's see.
So,
Okay, those are my Edgeguarding options. So,
Alright, so your edge guarding options are basically
Down
D
tilt.
tilt, forward air, nair, F tilt.
So, down tilt, it's really good at covering the sweet spot. You have the sweet spot like perfectly. However, every time you're not going to be able to do that. Can you ride the ledge for a second? Or try to upbeat and ride the ledge? Or doesn't that bounce off?
No, but this doesn't bounce off.
Okay.
Here, you just,
So,
see, that was a perfect sweet spot to get up the ledge. But if I don't get it properly, I just get hit.
yes. However, if you know you're not going to sweet spot, or think you're not, you can tech the down tilt, just like a lot of other moves.
I'm really bad at down teching.
Yeah, I'm bad at that too.
Mr. Els is a god with it, though.
Okay, so that's D-tilt. That's Game Watch's on-stage edge guarding game. It's very good, and his best option. He also has down smash, which will kill you if you get hit by it, most likely.
Yeah. It doesn't cover that much below the ledge compared to down tilt.
Oh, definitely not.
But if you know they're not going to sweet spot, you might as well.
Yeah.
But
D-tilt is just pretty safe, and you're probably going to get hit by it. So just be ready to tech and be ready to sweet spot.
Especially with the angle it sends you at, it can send at a pretty awkward angle. So characters with bad recoveries can get easily bodied by down tilt.
Yes. However, Game Watches can also have a really great off-stage edge guarding game. I can just run out all the way out there in fair and then make it back really safely. Like, I can make it out all the way out there. I can drop down all the way down here. So, if you're being lazy with your recovery, the Game Watch will be able to just smack you out of it really easily and just get a gimp on you with either weak fair or strong fair, I guess.
Even just like double jump nair.
Yes. If you're down here or something and you're gonna recover from down below, but I can't get there in time, I can just drop down, do a dare, and you're gonna get hit by it, and then rinse and repeat. I'll just keep hitting you out of it again and again. So
yeah, depending on the Game & Watch player, you can either have a very aggressive edge guarding Game & Watch or a safe one.
yes.
I think you're a little bit more aggressive with your edge guards, whereas Mr. Els is a little bit more safer with his down tilts.
Yeah, it's easier to be safer.
Yeah,
but
I think Marshall was also playing pretty safe with all his down tilts.
yeah, I saw him play against G&W. Just like half the match is him down tilting while G&W uses up B and stuff.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny, but kind of sad at the same time. So yeah, if you're not being smart with your recovery, Game Watch will very easily be able to read it with the fair. But most characters' recoveries have options to just get around that. So if the Game Watch misses the fair or something, you might be able to get back before the Game Watch does. If you're out here, then it takes a while for Game Watch to get back to stage, actually. And then, like, if you're recovering from above, with, like, angled recoveries like Ness and Fox and stuff, I don't know. Well, you just have a bunch of different options. Like, if Game Watch chooses come out here and doesn't hit you, if you're being smart, he shouldn't hit you unless he reads you. Then you will probably make it back stage before him because of bad aerial drift, and then the up B is big, so he has to drop down a lot to get to ledge quickly. Okay.
So yeah, when in doubt, if you need to recover, try to recover higher because it's going to be a little bit more difficult for Game & Watch to try to cover it. And if he misses, it takes a while for him to get back on stage because his aerials also last pretty long.
Yeah, definitely. Game Watch's nair is also pretty godlike if you get hit by it.
Yeah.
It's huge. And if I fastball, it covers a ton of space. So your advice is to recover from high above.
I usually try to recover either high above or like try to sweet spot it as best I can.
Okay.
But if I have to recover low, I'll go like really low.
Yeah, that's kind of tricky to edge guard. I know I should just grab ledge, but I don't know how long your recovery is. Sometimes you like go all the way down there in the sweet spot, but sometimes you're right there in the sweet spot.
Yeah.
I'm kind of confused. But
Well, Ness is a bit different for recovery, so
That's just Ness specific, though.
yeah.
So
It's Ness and Lucas specific. Their recoveries are a little bit more difficult to edgeguard because they can vary up the timing.
okay. Do you have anything more to say about Game & Watch edgeguarding?
Game & Watch edgeguarding, I think it'd be more easier if we just go in game and try to do it
Okay.
like an actual game. But
So we'll move on then.
yeah,
Uh,
probably the biggest topic
Yes.
that we'll cover for Game & Watch
This is what you've all been waiting for.
is combo game.
Yes.
So, what are all his starters?
Pretty much everything.
That's what I thought. It's like Ness.
His best starters are Dare, Bear, Upper, I guess, but you're probably not going to land that neutral. And his
Most notorious, all of his throws.
up throw is his best combo starter in the game. So, I know a lot of people complain about Game Watch's throw and they're ambiguous. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Most
So,
of the time, Game Watch will up throw. So, I'll show you guys all the DIs for up throw. So, DI away or something. Okay,
that was
so
away.
that's DI forward. This is DI backward. And then no DI.
that was DI up, sorry.
Well, I don't think that matters.
Yeah.
Actually. Alright, so forward throw, no DI. So that looks a lot like up throw to the right DI. However, if you DI away,
You'll
you
get sent way farther.
You get sent that way. And then if you DI in, you get sent that way. So the reason why up throw is so good is because I will get a guaranteed follow-up no matter what DI you have. You're at really high percent. I will get guaranteed follow-up no matter what DI you have. So there's no reason not to up throw because if I forward throw you, you have a chance of getting away pretty easily. So
that was DI in.
yes. So just there's no defense to this really, but the best defense is to get away from Game Watch's follow-up hits, which will be up B, up air, etc.
Depending on if you're a fast faller or a floaty, will also change his follow-ups. Like a fast faller, he can just up throw an air.
Yeah. Yeah, up throw and air will kill at high percent on spaces.
Well, I think Mr. Els was doing it on Lunchables Roy.
Yeah, it's guaranteed.
Yeah.
The other relevant throw is down throw. So
yeah, it sends it a hard knockdown, straight down.
you can tech it, tech in place, and tech behind.
So against Game & Watch's throws, you want to account for 3 of his 4 throws. So usually what you can do is DI in, buffer DI in, and the immediately he lets go, you can tech buffer tech.
Yes. So because you don't know which throw he's using, he could use down throw to mix you up. But you should just always account for the D throw, even if you don't think he's going to use it, because tech is better than no tech always. And if he doesn't D throw and you still try to tech it, doesn't matter. Only at very low percents on like Fox or something does teching matter, because I can up throw you and then you can tech it on the platform. But if I D throw, you would miss tech or something. But that is very specific. So basically, you lose nothing by teching all the time. Okay. So that's throws. You are going to get up thrown or D thrown, and if you get up thrown, you will get hit more. It's inevitable.
Yeah, Game & Watch pretty much has a guaranteed follow-up on up throw at pretty much any percent.
Yes. However, to defend against the follow-up on up throw, I will up air. That is because you will get sent up more. The defense against this is to SDI. And this move is not hard to be SDI'd.
Yeah. So the proper SDI for this is actually SDI in.
Yes.
Just look at how far I went.
You SDI the direction Game Watch is not moving.
Yeah, you get sent really far with proper SDI.
And Game Watch will not be able to follow up on you at mid to high percents. At low percents, he might be able to get a bear or something, but the bear won't continue the combo. Well, that was a weird interaction, actually.
Yeah.
You kind of hit the stage at the same time. Yeah, so I can't really do anything if you SDI behind.
So yeah, proper SDI makes every single one of his combos really tricky to follow up on. Well, I wouldn't say really tricky, but it makes it more difficult.
Yes, it definitely makes it more difficult and not auto combo.
Yeah. Contrary to what everyone believes.
Yes. So, say you miss the SDI. Hold on. Or sorry. Say you're at high percents. I will follow up with an up B instead of an up air. And with the up B, you do the exact same thing. Wow, you it's like tech. I don't know what I was doing there, but okay, so at high percents, I will get a grab, I will up throw, then I will up B, and then I will nair. But if you SDI behinds, just like up air, I won't be able to get a follow up.
Yeah, the best you can do is like a sour spot, or you have to follow my SDI properly.
Wait, I actually can't do that if you SDI correctly. So, up B and up air, SDI behind is game watch, and game watch will not get a follow up on you. Well, at least not a significant one for up air.
Yeah, let's see no SDI then.
Yeah.
Just like no DI.
Well, you're at high percents. Oh, wow, that's so connected. It's really high percents. I was just like, whatever.
So yeah, if you don't SDI or DI at all, you're going to get killed.
Yes, definitely. It is so free for game watch if you don't defend yourself against it. Defend yourself against it. There's no reason not to. It's funny to watch game watch not get the combos that he usually gets if you're not a game watch fan. So that covers up B and up air. Just remember, SDI behind. SDI behind and game watch won't get the free follow-ups. Okay, so a follow-up that I personally love is up throw to dare meteor. That's at low percents actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here, let me just end that stock.
So if you're at like, let's say this percent, a lot of people like to DI onto a platform, and then I will get a dare, and then I will follow you after the dare.
And like sometimes dare hits twice.
Yeah,
once in the air to meteor you, and once on the ground.
The meteor, and then you will get popped up by the landing hitbox.
Yeah.
Can you jump up? So I can do that.
And that's a pretty brutal thing to happen.
Yes, you will die at like Nest dies at 80.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, just watch out for something like that.
Yeah, be ready for the downer, and what you want to do is tech away from game watch or behind him.
Yeah, if you tech away, all you can get is a grab.
Yeah, or well, grab's pretty significant. If I follow you on the grab. And also tech and place works. You get invincibility from the landing hitbox.
Yeah.
So
the most important thing is to mix it up.
Yes.
Mix up your techs.
Mix it up.
If you're consistent in your techs, you get red, and then you get combo extended, and no one wants to get 0 to death.
Game and watch reading text is not fun. Is not fun at all for the person getting comboed, because Game Watch reads tech, he gets
so much.
Yeah, you might die. Yeah, you're ready for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Game & Watch combos, they're flowcharty, kind of.
Yeah, he can't mix up too much actually. Like that's a disappointing thing about Game Watch for me. And that's not SDI behind.
Yeah.
So you get killed. Let's see, what was I saying? Yeah, so basically the only creative way Game Watch can extend combos is if he hits you up, I will big you.
Yeah.
And then that will keep you in hit them for a bit longer, and then I'll keep following up on you. So you can probably SDI the bacon away. I'm not sure if that works. I've never seen anybody do that or talk about it. Yeah, that works actually. So you can do that, I guess.
So yeah, things to take note from the Game & Watch combos.
Yes.
Is that understand how he combos, understand where to SDI, and what his options are at every percent, basically.
Yes.
Once you get the hang of that,
be ready for daring you into platform.
Oops.
That most of the time, or a lot of the times, that will be the only way Game Watch can continue its combo instead of ending it. So
It's basically the same as nest dares or like Falco Pillar combos.
yeah, so just be ready to tech it. Also, you can SDI the dare and go like,
Yeah,
and then
you can just go sideways.
and then you'll completely miss the platform, and then I'll be like, oh crap. So yeah, SDI beats Game & Watch. Let's see. I know I wanted to talk about something else that I didn't write down that I thought about.
Something about his moveset or like neutral options.
Oh yeah, SDI bear away.
SDI bear away.
Yes, even if you're at the edge.
Yeah, don't be afraid of going off stage
Yes.
in order to escape a combo.
I saw Marshall just versus Junebug. Marshall just stood here and bared like 5 times, and then Junebug got hit by every single one of them because he kept DIing in. Just DI away. Like, that was like no DI, I think.
Yeah. So I'll SDI bear or DI bear in.
Yeah, DI bear in. Gets in there. It's free.
But if I like DI out,
Yeah, DI out.
it'd be very, very easy to get out of.
Yeah. And Ness is very gimpable, so I might be able to like kill you on that, but like
Yeah.
you'll probably be able to you'll be able to mix me up on your recovery so that I won't like destroy you.
Characters like Roy or Marth can just immediately up B
Yeah, and then
and try to beat you out.
yeah, that definitely works in Game Watch. Well, on most characters actually. Oh yes, the thing I want to talk about. So, say you get good at SDIing up air and up B. So, at high percents, instead of going for up throw up B nair to get a confirmed kill, I saw LZ do this at Smash Splash against Lunchables. He used the forward throw and back throw to try and mix Lunchables up on his DI. So,
Yeah, that happened to me once against LZ as well.
yeah, so what that will do is you'll get sent right there, and I can get a nair instead of having to up B and combo in a nair, because I'll forward throw. Yeah, so if I do that, I get a free kill.
Yeah, I was also mashing nair to try to get out of it,
Yeah. So that's what will happen to you if you learn SDI. But luckily for people who play against Game Watch, you can do something called no DI, and I think that will get you out. I'm not sure, I haven't tested this. Hold on, let's test it real quick.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything. Okay, so do no DI. Actually, that's all combos. Shit.
Actually, I think I had a slight.
I messed up though. Well, crap. Yeah, that.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Well, instead of getting guaranteed kill if you can't SDI, you have a 1 in 3 chance of, or 1 in 2 chance of getting the right DI. Just hold backwards or forwards. What you can do is also look at the opponent's controller for cheesing. And
Yeah.
that would get you out 100%, but I don't know if people like doing that. I don't do that.
I usually don't either.
Yeah.
The only thing I do use to like hear other people is when they're mashing on the controller when they're trying to get on the grab.
Yeah.
That's about it though.
Okay. So that's
I think that covers about everything.
yes. Section 4,
Section 4,
salt.
salts. So, a lot of people get frustrated when fighting Game & Watch. Probably notorious because they just get comboed to death really fast, and they die because they don't understand the counterplay.
And also because of up throw 9.
Up throw 9, yeah.
That will kill it 30. And it's luck based, so obviously people will get mad about it.
Yeah. Just like Hearthstone.
Yes. Wait. I don't play that, but yeah, so if you're the person who gets salty, well, I don't know, neither of us get salty. I don't really.
Yeah, I don't usually get frustrated when playing against anybody.
Yeah, I don't know what the advice is, but just be ready for Game Watch to like taunt cancel and stuff if they're a cheesy Game Watch. Shout out to Calpico.
So yeah, when you're playing against any character basically that makes you a little bit frustrated, try to relax a little bit. Increase your morale by doing like what I like to do is like stupid things all the time.
Yeah, if we ever taunt, the other one always taunts back. It's funny.
Yeah.
So,
Although one time we had a game where we just started like taunt canceling everything, and I just walk up and like that smash you.
yeah. I don't know. I don't really have any advice to give except like just remember that you're playing a video game and like your goal should be to have fun. As do I.
Yeah,
So yeah, like
because probably the one thing that people succumb to when playing with salts is their performance gets significantly worse.
yes, definitely. Junebug definitely got put on tilts in Game 3. He lost really bad to Marshall on WarioWare's Ganon. Like, I could tell he wasn't playing like himself.
Mhm.
And also, the only times I really ever beat Bladewise is because I make him salty with a 9 or something. And then he just gets mad and then I just get a free win. Like, where if he just, like, learned how to keep his salt
cool.
under control, then, like, he still would have been in it instead of just giving up.
Because yeah, Game & Watch definitely punishes overextensions very well. And if you when you're pretty frustrated, you tend to overextend a lot. And that's kind of the one thing that just completely kills people whenever they're playing against this character. Because I think, like, Ripple also got mad, and when he lost to, I think, Marshall beat him.
Yeah. On another note, Game & Watch really kind of screws over DDD. I'm not surprised to see that win, honestly, even without the salt.
Yeah.
But Junebug being the best player in PM, I'm actually really surprised at how tilted he was about Game & Watch.
Yeah, like, if you compared me versus, like, Junebug got really upset. Whereas while I was playing, I was like laughing all the way through.
Yeah.
When I saw Mr. LZ bucket my PK Fire and immediately threw it out, I laughed out loud that you could hear it over the microphone.
Yeah, that was awesome to watch live. So yeah, like, I don't know, just try to keep it light and have fun.
Yeah.
I guess. Which is hard to do against Game Watch for some people. But like, remember, Game & Watch dies pretty early because he's light, and he's not hard to combo. Compared to other characters, at least. So, yeah,
I think that's about it, really.
yeah. Do you want to, like, play a demo match or something?
Sure.
To, like, and then kind of go over some things if they come up.
Choose your character.
Probably also turn off hitboxes, I think.
Oh, yes.
3,
Crap.
2, 1.
Let's
go.
see.
I'm so bad at this.
Alright, I think I got it. There we go.
Okay. Oh,
We still have that.
No.
Don't worry, we can still do this. Alright.
3,
Should be good now.
1. Go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, that big game was hit control.
Yeah. But I guess one more thing that we could talk about right now is crouch canceling.
Oh, yes.
And overall, just Game & Watch's ability to crouch cancel a lot of stuff. So, with crouch canceling, Game & Watch has two options. With basically down tilts, or if he gets a knockback really far, he can bucket break.
Yep.
So,
Oh, yeah, I didn't talk about that.
Yeah.
But, like, it's not like you can bucket braid everything. You have to bounce against the stage. So if you can bucket braid, you could have also OMS attacks.
yeah.
It's just easier to do. So,
That's the one thing that increases Game & Watch's survivability a little bit. But sometimes that can also really mess up Game & Watch's DI, so he dies way earlier.
Yeah, so whenever you edgeguard me, I've noticed that I'm barely getting back. Like, you're barely mistiming a dare or something. Or you just, like, completely cut off all my options when you ran out there.
Yeah, don't be afraid at all. Oh. And as you saw there, down air still got clipped by my Pika Thunder 2.
Yeah, like, I think I got hit by the foot that sticks out.
Yeah, his leg stuck out a little bit.
Alright, so there I just got a tech read. Kind of a lucky guess, honestly.
So yeah, that's just like a 50-50 guess, really.
Yeah.
It's like when Fox gets a down throw, and then he just like run up smashes. It's like the same idea, really.
Alright, so in that game, you kind of bodied me in neutral, honestly. I'm gonna try that again.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, it was hard for me to get anything started. Yeah, you kind of just barraged over my down tilt that I tried to get out.
Oh, almost made it.
I don't know why I was DIing that way. Wow. Alright. Yeah, so there, I wasn't really expecting him to grab ledge there. Just kind of snagged it for me. When I could have made it back up if I just went for stage.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Reverse fair. So I guess that's another edge guard option that you can do. A bit unorthodox, but it exists.
Wow, you just, yeah, like, into me and you got out. I never seen that before.
Oh shoot. SDs all day.
Yeah, so there I kind of just waited for you and you kind of approached right into my down tilt. Just, wow.
Yeah, even just holding ledge and just reacting to when he up Bs.
Yeah, it's not that hard to react to. Hockey's really consistent at reacting to it right away. And yeah, you kind of just spared my bacon from ledge. Just hit me right out of it. That ledge gets. Fuck. Yeah.
So yeah, the surprise up smash was able to get the stock because I wasn't ready for it.
A lot of times, game watchers will pull the Dekus after they short hop double bacon, so that the bacon will kind of punish them if they get grabbed or something. Or they'll punish with one more, then we can call it good.
Actually, no. We still have one more thing to cover. All we've done, we're play on Battlefield, but stage picks. Depending on...
Yes.
So I guess, depending on your region, you're going to have a different stage list. So let's try to cover a majority of the stages that are usually here. So like Smashville, Battlefield, Pokemon Stadium, FD, Green Hill, Fountain of Dreams. Like let's choose from these 6 stages.
Okay, so we're Washington, so we love Battlefield, so I'm very familiar with Battlefield.
Yeah, a lot of Washington players are familiar with Battlefield, and I think because a lot of Melee players also play this as well, I think Battlefield is a very big standard.
Yeah, however, when I watch Project M specific people, I don't see Battlefield as much, and I always see these 2 way more common than Battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for Game Watch, always ban Fountain of Dreams. It's his best stage, easily.
It's the splash zones are really low, so it makes them easier to see the recovery.
Yeah.
And the sides are short, so you can get some reaching there and fair kills.
And the ceiling is high, so Game Watch doesn't die off the top as early. And
Yeah.
also, Bacon is allowed to roam free on that stage. And there are also platforms which Game Watch can crouch under. So like, if I touch racing, I can just crouch under. And like, whenever you get up or like right when you tech, I can just do an up tilt and we'll cover every single option because of the low prop platforms. Game Watch also likes Green Hill Zone for the same reasons it's found besides the platforms. Short sides, high ceiling. You can see where you're recovering from.
Final Destination, I don't think is a very good Game & Watch stage. Lack of platforms.
Yeah.
Although it's kind of big and the blast zones are a little bit low, I think the lack of platforms kind of negates a lot of the strengths that Game & Watch has in terms of stage control.
Yeah, if you're a projectile character, such as Link or Toon Link, Final Destination is probably your best stage. Or if you're like Ness, then you can just combo me for days.
If you're like Lucas, Ness, probably Marth and Roy, Final Destination is probably going to be one of your better stages to pick.
Yeah, definitely. There aren't really necessarily any bad stages for Game & Watch. Game & Watch mostly chooses stages based on the character he is playing against.
I think the only other bad stage is Yoshi's.
Yeah, I'm not fond of Yoshi's.
It's super tiny.
Okay, so let's go here.
3, 2, 1, go!
So if I have the sweet spot, I have to go like right above the blast zone.
Yeah, you have to take a really big risk in trying to sweet spot.
And I have to angle it. If I don't angle it, it's literally impossible to sweet spot. So that's one reason why Yoshi's is bad. It's also small on Game Watch guys earlier, of course.
Yeah, the ceiling is small, side to blast zones are small. Like one time I had a game against you with Yoshi's Story and I down threw reverse back here and you died at like 70.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really brutal for Game & Watch. The tri-platforms are nice and all, but the fact that your recovery is just significantly worsened by the fact that everyone's recovery is better.
Yeah.
And his good recovery just doesn't get better.
Yeah, that's a good thing to point out. I never thought about it that way.
I think Norfair is kind of the same way for Final Destination if Norfair is ever in your region.
It's not that common, actually. Let's see.
Yeah.
I like
Dreamland is common, I
I
should
like
say.
Dreamland as Game & Watch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sometimes Yoshi's Island brawls.
Yeah, that's legal at Lotus City. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm surprised it's on a stage list still.
Yeah, I haven't played on it very much, so I can't really say much for Game & Watch. Wario Land.
I like Wario Land. I like platform layout as Game & Watch.
Yeah, I think Wario Land is one of the better small stages of Game & Watch.
Yeah. It's definitely preferable to Yoshi's.
And when you up B, you have 3 platforms to choose from, so you can mix up your recovery pretty well.
Yeah. Otherwise, all the other stages are pretty neutral / matchup dependent.
Yeah. I think you're more prone to go to Pokemon Stadium 2 rather than Smashville when I'm playing against you.
Oh, dude, I never picked Pokemon Stadium 2.
Really?
I don't know why.
I thought you picked it against me once.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Delphina's Secret, big stage.
Yeah, it's pretty good for Game & Watch.
Yeah.
But Dreamland is preferable for Game & Watch if it's on your stage list.
Yeah. So let's go on Fountain of Dreams, see how
Yeah.
3,
the matchup's played on here.
1, go!
Wow, that SD on that Mega was so good.
No DI.
So yeah, I just saw with the SD on the up B.
Yeah.
It was super far away. He couldn't get anything other than a bear.
Normally I'm just used to destroying people off left throws, but God. Yeah.
And also just basic dash dancing, just staying away from Game & Watch, and you can't really do much.
Okay. If you try to force Game & Watch to approach, then Game & Watch has less options, but the Game & Watch should be smart enough to like not try to force an approach when it's not there. Wow.
I swear this is a good Game & Watch stage, guys.
Doing better than last game.
Yeah. Whoop.
Surprise X.
Surprise Dacus, surprise kills.
If I space it right, then I'll try to target your dash back, which a lot of people actually do. And the Dacus will just nail you out of that when you think you're safe. Oh, I took that.
Game says otherwise. So yeah, overall strategy against Game & Watch is to just space around his stuff, respect his options, because if you try to brute force your way through the matchup, you're just going to get destroyed. Trying to like challenge forward air, trying to challenge the down air. If you try to challenge anything, basically, you just start getting blown up. And it's a lot of whiff canceling.
Yeah, you reacted that up and kind of just destroyed me. Okay. So, do you have anything else to add?
I guess because the Game & Watch the counterplay to Game & Watch is actually just pretty straightforward. It's just hard to get it in the first try because of matchup unfamiliarity exists still. So if you're not used to it, you're going to get destroyed. But once you'll understand the counterplay, Game & Watch is significantly more tolerable. It's not that bad. Like, you see me playing Ness characters with one of the shortest ranges in the game, and I'm still able to deal with Game & Watch.
And Game & Watch has a positive matchup on this, and you beat the best Game & Watch.
Well, top 2, I guess top 3 now. So yeah, I think that's about it. Shoutouts to ePG guys for letting us use their stream setup.
Yes, shoutouts to ePG. They stream on Thursday nights at 8. I'm always present every week. Bladewise is there every week. And then others such as Aki, Punk Panda, Hungry Headcrab, Chief, they'll go occasionally, if not most weeks. So yeah, come check us out. 8 on Thursdays.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think that's about it.
Yeah. Alright guys.